Chris and Roberta Laundrie speak to law enforcement inside park in search for fugitive sonLONG Island, NY. The attorney for now-deceased fugitive Brian Laundrie has shed new light on the moment when Laundrie's parents learned human remains had been discovered in the Florida park where authorities had been searching. Their son, who had been a person of interest in the murder of his fiancée, Gabby Petito, was believed to have been headed for a hike in the park on September 13 when he left his Northport, Florida, home for the last time. He patted Chris Laundrie's shoulder as they spoke. Bertolino said the officer showed the Laundries an image of a backpack discovered in the area. They asked them to identify the backpack. Roberta identified the backpack as that belonging to Brian, the attorney said. And once that was confirmed, the officer asked Chris and Roberta to leave the park because it was now going to become an investigative scene. Brian Laundrie as seen in bodycam footage released by the Mo Police Department in Utah. The human remains, Bertolino said, had been discovered alongside or nearby the backpack. Chris and Roberta were told that there were remains there, he added. Obviously they did not know if they were Brian's or not. The FBI's Denver office announced Thursday that Brian Laundrie's remains were positively identified using dental records.
Bertolino confirmed Friday that the remains were transferred to a forensic anthropologist for further evaluation as investigators worked to determine the time, cause and manner of death. The attorney, who said he has known the Laundrie family for more than 20 years, said Laundrie was upset, distressed and out of sorts when he left on his hike. He would not explain why Laundrie was so upset that day, citing confidentiality concerns. Petito, 22, and Laundrie, 23, had embarked on a cross-country trip in mid-June with plans to sightsee and visit national parks in a white Ford Transit. According to law enforcement records, they got into a physical altercation on August 12 during their stay in Moab, Utah, which led to a police response for a possible domestic violence. There were no arrests or charges filed, but officers at the scene ordered Laundrie and Petito to spend the night apart. Officials are now investigating whether the officers' handling of the call violated Utah law. On September 1, months after the couple began their trip, Laundrie returned to the Northport home in the van, but without Petito, officials said. The young woman was not reported missing until 10 days later, on September 11, when her mother filed a police report in New York. Police seized the van from the Laundries' home that same day. Petito's relatives said they repeatedly tried reaching Laundrie and his parents in hopes of learning more about their daughter's whereabouts, but the messages went unanswered. Petito's body was discovered in Wyoming on September 19. Investigators have ruled her death a homicide and found she died of manual strangulation. The investigation into Petito's slaying is ongoing.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe